stream. NBA 2K25, my career playoffs. As you can see, I don't know how, I don't know why, but they came back. The series is tied 2-2. Going into game 5 is getting tough. It's getting tough. It's getting tough. Bulls and Philly tied 2-2. Pacers and Boston tied 2-2. I think 2K gonna be on some shit and let Pacers advance. Watch. Warriors and Mavs. Warriors up 3-1. But let's get into it. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let's get it.
One game at a time. Get this win. Looking good, MP?
All right, folks, to be here for our next giveaway, Gym Bag Day. Come out and receive a free Timberwolves gym bag.
If you still want to be a part of the Timberwolves game experience for this upcoming season, then visit us online or at the ticket booth for available seats. We want to find a viewer to be enjoyable and intimate group. If you are having an issue at any time,
We can't lose tonight. Series tied 2-2. Game 5. Back in Minnesota. I gotta get this dub, bro. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let's get it.
A reminder, folks, to be here for our next giveaway.
Game 5 in the Western Conference semifinals. The San Antonio Spurs find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Timberwolves. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
2K Sports welcomes you to NBA Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Trey Jones out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. Conley and Edwards are the guards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. And so off the tip, it's San Antonio. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Sohan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, the paint is Sohan's go-to area as a scorer. He feels emboldened to attack inside.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Here is Edwards from 17 feet out. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Stolen by Michael Conley. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with it. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. A second chance effort, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
That's just an excellent save by Gobert. Grabbing that rebound and getting his team a second opportunity.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Gobert with a screen for Conley. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Deflects the pass. Now, here's Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, the focus of Keldon Johnson making the interior defense look totally ineffective.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And the basket by Jones.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Out left to the wing. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And Towns gets it to go.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer.
Jones against Conley. Wembanyama passes to Mr. Clutch. Another shot. And Wembanyama with the layup.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Conley left side. Out to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
There's Mr. Clutch. Nothing on the board. Back to Jones. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Oh, here's Edwards. And he lays it straight in. Edwards got 6 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
There's Mr. Clutch. Edwards defending. Johnson outside. 14 feet away. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jones, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Wembanyama, a screen. Takes the three. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got his second basket of the game.
Well, we're seeing the progress on Sohan's jumper. Hard work in the offseason paying off.
And Gobert kicks to Towns. McDaniels passes to Towns. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. He's checked in for the Spurs. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wembanyama outside. Over Gobert. Misses off the left iron. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Seth Curry in for Mike Conley. Then for the Spurs, Zach Collins checked in for Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Sohan. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Jones.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against Minnesota was a man determined. He had 27 points and orchestrated the offense as he piled up the assists. That game proved why he's a star in this league. Another great performance. Somebody you pay to watch. We're all excited to see what he does tonight. Kevin?
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
There's a screen by Collins. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Reed. Now Towns. Ingles with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Clock is at 3. Here's Reed. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, since being selected first overall back in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been such an incredible force for his career, averaging a double-double. Someone you can build around.
Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Here's Mr. Clutch. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Mr. Clutch. Shot by Collins, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Edwards. He's got 10. Trains the three-pointer. Edwards. He's got 13.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Wembanyama, a screen. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Wembanyama. It's deflected. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gets it off. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Victor Wembanyama. He's out there with Zach Collins. Harrison Barnes is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Now here's Reed. And the shot goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reed to shoot from, but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Now Barnes. Scoreless thus far. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Right side, Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Picked by Reed. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Curry looking it over. This one for 3. Rebound, San Antonio.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Oh, here's Edwards. 13 points in the game, and Curry has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 9 points in the game so far. The kick out to Barnes. Fires the three. Ingles with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 11. Left side Curry. Pass to Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And a miss there on the triple. Puts up a three. Edwards, no good. Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Alexander Walker with the ball. Now guarded by Mr. Clutch. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops. We got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. Towns for three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Conley against Jones. 4 on the clock. Here's Gobert. Wembanyama with the block.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Back to Jones. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the three.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That one goes in. Mr. Clutch has got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Jones against Conley. Over Jones. Conley gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And Conley, such a high IQ. When the mid-range opens up like that, he goes right up without hesitation.
Down low, Towns with the steal. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. 11 points in the game. Here's Jones. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pass to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. And he goes in for the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
The Spurs have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
All right, let's get back on it. We back. Let's get.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Towns. He's got 8. Out to Conley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Spurs trail by 14. Here's Mr. Clutch. Again, the miss by the Spurs. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Back to McDaniel. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, nice touch on the lob, and Towns made sure to finish the play.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Puts up a deep 3. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
.122 left in the first half of the game. Five on the clock, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Here's Alexander Walker. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Spurs trail by 16, and Jones has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Gobert, the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it back. Towns, the screen. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Minnesota, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That free throw, no good.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Collins checked in for the Spurs. Wembanyama, a screen. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Conley scanning the floor. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Towns, defended by Wembanyama. The Timberwolves shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask for more than that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampooing. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
On-court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Conley and Edwards are the guards. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 to shoot. Jones from outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Conley with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Conley's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Timberwolves. Here's Mr. Clutch. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mr. Clutch has got 18 points in the game. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 16-point lead. Edwards, good.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Mr. Clutch. That 3 off the mark.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Edwards defending. Wembanyama, a screen on Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. To the middle. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Back to Conley. McDaniels gets to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Pocket 6. And he gets it to go. Edwards got 28.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Johnson outside. Jones sets the pick for Johnson. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Yep, it counts. Edwards got 30 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Johnson, that's for 2, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Outside, Towns. A three-pointer, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Jones finds Johnson. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Connects from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 9.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 18 for the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
With the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Minnesota with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Conley against Wembanyama. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Edwards has got 10 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Wembanyama passes to Mr. Clutch. Pass to Sohan. There's the triple. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Conley. 7 points in the game. Towns dishes to Edwards. A rebound by the Spurs. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 21 points in the game.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 34 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Alexander Walker with the ball. He's got 13 and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Johnson outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Pritchard. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. Here's Towns. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Here's Conley. Inside, Edwards. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. On the court right now for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Mr. Clutch out there with Jones. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Edwards. Nice move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Jones, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Now, Sohan jacks up a three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Edwards. Wembanyama against Gobert. Towns, the pass to Reed. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
Sohan with the screen. Kicks it out to Jones. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. To the inside. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. It's Edwards on the wing. A crossover. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up.
First one falls for him. Daniels is checked in for Naz Reid. No good on the second free throw. Here's San Antonio. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. For 3, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. So it's the Spurs now. And here's Jones. Drives to the hoop. Wembanyama outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Johnson surveying the floor. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, he was scuffling with his shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
Wembanyama outside. Over Gobert. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Jones.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Up top, Edwards from 12 feet out. The rebound by the Spurs. Sohan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sohan with the screen. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. And here is Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists tonight.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Here's Wembanyama.
Minnesota foul. Rudy Gobert. First person. No foul. 2 is in the penalty.
He throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. 1:50 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Garza. 6 to shoot. Alexander Walker with the ball. Those 3 pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6, but a huge win tonight for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this Game 5 victory, they will go up 3 games to 2. And what do you think, guys, about their chances to win this series now?
I think they have the advantage. I mean, clearly one more game at home and 1 game on the road. They've got 2 chances now to get it done.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Dozier's checked in, and Curry subbed in for Dillingham.
He needed to
It's cool. We're going to see him in San Antonio. We're going to see him back in San Antonio. We're going to get the last. I ain't tripping. Game 6.
Now Curry to the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Good decision-making from Jones. He's embraced that in his young career.
29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots a fader. Reed misses. Zohan up top. Defended by Alexander Walker. Zohan, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Shoots over Curry. It's off. So it's Minnesota winning this one. This is a little game in the series so far.
San Antonio. I'm not even tripping. I'm going to get my get back.
Just a little bit easier knowing they're just 1 win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this...
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
I'm going to get my get back. Watch. And that's the end of the stream. Like and subscribe, comment down below. Grab your popcorn for the next stream. Let's get it. I'm out.